Hello students, this is Shweta Roy. This video is for chapter 3 Civics part 2. Our Parliament Union Legislature. In this video we are going to discuss about the President, functions of the Parliament. As we have already discussed about two important parts of the Parliament, that is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Now we will discuss about President. So a bill that is passed by both houses of the Parliament can become a law only when the President of India gives his assent to it. So this is the role of the President. In other words, no bill can become a law without the President's signature. Now here we will discuss about the functions of the Parliament, and Parliament plays many significant roles in our country. First is selecting the executive. Now these executives are selected among the members of Lok Sabha. So it is a very important function of the members of Lok Sabha to select the executive among themselves. Now executive is a group of persons who work together to implement the laws which is made by the Parliament. The Lok Sabha result shows total number of MPs, that means member of Parliament belonging to each political party. Also we have all discussed that to form a government, a political party must have a majority of MPs in the Lok Sabha. And the least number of seats which a party should have, that is 273. That means half of the total number of seats. The Prime Minister is the leader of majority or ruling party in the Lok Sabha. Now the Prime Minister selects ministers from among the MPs who belong to his or her party. These ministers take charge of various government ministries such as Ministry of Finance, Home Affairs, and other things. The largest among the parties that oppose the ruling party is called opposition party. That means the second highest number of members whichever political party is having, that will be the opposition party. At times no political party gets a majority in Lok Sabha. It happens. Now in that case, a different political party of similar concern make a temporary alliance to form a government. That means many parties can together who are having the similar concern can make alliance and form the government. This type of government is called coalition government. So the coalition government refers to an alliance which is formed by political parties after election when no party is able to get adequate seats to form the government. The second function is to control and guide the government. Now this Parliament exercise control over the ministers and their work through various means, like by asking questions. In the Parliament, when it is in session, begins with the question hour. The member of Parliament can ask questions from any minister about his departments. Through these questions, the members keep a check on the functioning of various departments. Also, the government is alerted to its shortcomings. Where they are lacking, if the question is arising, they have to answer. The government can be alert for its shortcomings, where they are lacking. The Prime Minister and his ministers are responsible to the Parliament for their work. The Lok Sabha can remove them passing a non-confidence motion against them. Next is control over government's finance. The parliament also controls the income and expenditure of the government. From where the government is getting money? It gets money through various taxes. Also, it spends this money on various welfare programs for the people. The income and expenditure are shown in the budget that is prepared every year by the government. Every year the government will make the budget and they have to show that. This budget will be approved in the parliament. If parliament sanctions it, then only it will be passed. And the government can neither impose any tax nor can spend any amount without the parliament's sanction. That means whatever budget they are making, whatever income is there, whatever expenditure is there, they have to show that in the budget, and when parliament will sanction that, then only they can spend that. Next is provide information to the people and the government. By asking questions, MPs provide information to the people about the working of the government. The government also knows the opinion of the people through their representative in the parliament. Also, the government gets valuable feedback through the members of the parliament. So these feedbacks, these questions keep a check on their function. Remove high officials. Parliament can impeach and remove the President of India and the Vice President of India. It can also recommend the removal of judges of Supreme Court and High Court. So you can see the parliament having supreme power. Amend the constitution. Also, parliament can amend the constitution of India. Now, the amendment to the constitution requires 2/3 majority of the two houses of parliament. Law making. So law making is the most important function of the parliament. It makes laws on the variety of subjects that are under the jurisdiction of central government, which we will study in the next chapter. I hope you all understood all the topics taught in this video. Thank you.